All right. How about we do some Game Gear stuff? You know, episode 4. It's time for some Game Gear. Let's see. Donald No Magical World. Okay, so it's obviously got to be a Donald Duck game. Let me just see here. Okay, so this does not have a translation, so this should be interesting. Oh, well, it says English there, so maybe he's got some English in it. Oh, no, this is Ronald McDonald. I was thinking it was Donald Duck. Whoops. Is he now? Now, to be a little fair, I thought this was a Donald Duck game just simply because... Wait. Nah, checking something here. I found it on my way here. Hey, Grimace. No, so, to be a little bit fair, there has been quite a handful of, like, retro or older, Disney games that was only released in Japan. And that's just what I thought this was. But no, this is just McDonald's. Now, this was supposedly only released in Japan, but it has English in it, which is interesting. Oh my god. I've never played... I don't know if this is a port of the Genesis game or if this is just a game made for the Game Gear. But I never played, honestly, I've never played any McDonald's video games, actually. Not even that, Grimace one that came out a couple years ago. A magical map? Oh, that's some good faces right there. Welcome to my magical world. This guy looks very animatronic-like. I think it's just the way his jaw moves. Have a nice trip. Oh, there they go. I love this pose. I cannot think of, like, the king from Zelda CDI. This is the pose that I call the my boy pose. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good pose. My boy. I have to rescue my friends. Oh, there he goes. Mr. Joke. Okay, that's an interesting wizard name. But I know Treasure made the Genesis game. And Treasure is a pretty good company. I don't think... Now, the only Treasure game I ever played was Stretch Panic, but I don't think Treasure's made a bad video game. Okay, if I hold up, I do that. Okay, interesting. Okay, I can actually walk around with that. Okay, interesting. Okay, I can fall through platforms. Cool. A key. Surprised I didn't get hit there. Interesting, okay. Ah, okay, they don't go up and down. I would probably have had it where if you just press B again, or hold B, but I don't know how viable that would have been on here. Okay, so I guess the level is the structure to where we need to find a key every level to exit the level. Am I perhaps correct in that assessment? Ah, okay, interesting. Okay. Search for the same picture. Don't games. What do you mean, don't games? Oh. You just don't play the game. Interesting. Oh, we got some slowdown going on here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we do need to find a key on every level. Ah, the spikes. There's some Frenchy fries. Oh, there is some noticeable lag going on here, which is interesting. Okay, so we haven't really beat the level just yet. We still have to, yeah, there's the exit now, okay. Interesting. Oh, Ronald, why? Oh, I wonder if this has if it continues. Ah. Well, yeah, that's true. I could have just denied it. It's pretty neat. This is a pretty neat game. Oh, I want to look at something real quick, though. I want to see if Treasure actually made this. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and take this off my main list here. And I guess I need to put the English name for this, which is Ronald and Magical Land. In the Magical Land, excuse me. Magical world. Man, I just cannot read. Oh, you know something I've been meaning to do? I guess I have to do it every time I boot this up. Okay, so I think it'd be interesting to just have retro achievements on while we're doing these. So that could be pretty fun. I just forgot to do it earlier. I have to try to remember that from now on. I think it would just be neat just to see how many achievements at the end of this is. We already, you know, miss a few games with it, but it's fine. No, SIMS is the ones who developed it. So Sega themselves actually had a hand with this one, not Treasure. This is just based off Treasure's game, but no, this ain't Treasure themselves. Interesting. Oh no. Now, my D-pad, I'm using the Switch D-pad, and admittedly, the Switch D-pad, the Switch controller D-pad, is not like separate buttons. It is one thing, so that can throw me off a little bit. Oh, that's danger. Okay. Of course. Jesus. Oh no, there is a... Okay. I should probably invest in, like... I didn't mean to do that. In a controller... Like, a really decent PC controller that has a D-pad that's more, like, buttons are separated rather than, like, a giant thing. I did the same thing. Okay, so I can't touch those. That's no good. I messed up. I messed up. Yeah, it's a shame there's like a little bit of like slowdown, some lag going on when there's like too much stuff going on screen. Don't games. That's fun. That's weird. All right. Oh, I thought I had 3 misses, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, maybe because I spun the out. That's probably what it was. Okay, I understand. Burger. Right, there's the key. What do you mean? The exit. Ooh, it's a very suspicious looking tree, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of forgiving with some of the platforming, too. Sure. let's try this again. Immediately! Oh, it's just an exit? Okay, no key on that one. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Curious if I start at the boss fight or not. Wonder Forest. No, I do have to do this, okay. Okay, I can do this again. Whoa. Oh, I just saw it. I missed it. Ah! Well, I didn't do it this time. Oh, do I keep going until I can do it? Dang it! This is a little bit more difficult than I would like to think it is. Do I have to keep doing this until I can actually make one? Okay, there we go. Oh, we gotta do one for every image, don't we? Dang it. Okay, there we go. I guess we can just... Alright. Alright, let's try this boss again. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess he was just waiting for me to move. Wait, can I actually block this apple? No, I can't. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry, I thought I heard something weird. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, it must have been like a bird bouncing on my ceiling or something, or on the roof. Or maybe it was the wind outside, I don't know. Houses tend to just make noises too, on top of everything. Alright, let me get back into it here. I also went and got a little something to munch on during the stream here. Do I just hit the bird? Oh, come on! He's looking at me very angrily. Me too, Ronald. Me too. I don't know why I keep seeing Garfield's face on this thing. I'm assuming I'm doing this right. I do believe there is something on the roof. I'm gonna step outside real quick. Give me 1 moment. Oh my goodness. cause of the noise, and it's some very large birds. There's just like a whole flock of them. Or as I like to say to mess with people, a school of birds. Or no, yeah, I say flock of fish because that just sounds funny. School of birds doesn't sound as funny, but a flock of fish does. Yeah, it was just like some really big birds just like chilling out. That is not my controller. Yeah, they seem to be just... Hey, we got an achievement. Yeah, I changed the... So whenever you hear that Donkey Kong sound, I have unlocked an achievement on Retro Achievements. Guess I was ordered to do so by the wizard. But yeah, it was, it's just some big, very big birds flying around. They're kind of perching on like a dead tree in the yard over. How did you get his stick? Oh, sorry, you can probably hear me too, actually. I'm looking at the mic. Apologies. I just had some Pocky. I'm just munching on some Pocky. He lives in that castle. Thank you, not Woodman. Cake Town. My boy. Wish me luck. Ronald, your arm looked a little odd there. Very interesting color palette here. Or graphics in general, I guess. Well, there's the key. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster if I crouch. Not quite that forgiving. Oh, damage boost? Let's go. Let's see if we can get something this time. Okay. Dang. We got something. Okay, so it looks like that's our lives, maybe? Those milkshakes or drinks, whatever they might be. What? Gotta get the key again, don't I? Well, we can at least damage boost again, or try to. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my god. What a jerk. Yeah, this stage probably looked a little bit better on like a handheld. Oh my god. Do I just have to dodge everything? Is that what's going on here? Ah, there's platforms. And a bird lore. Okay, gotcha. I just gotta wait for platforms to spawn. What? Oh, well, there's a key. I guess I needed the key regardless. What? That's weird that it does that. Okay, there's the key. Okay. Dang it, why'd I do that? Dang it! Ah, come on. Okay. Got it unlocked. Well, I was supposed to say, I'm surprised that didn't hurt me, but then, of course, I immediately jumped into it. Okay, cool. We'll let that check that guy out. That's a lot of milk. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, so I added a few more Sprite Buddies to the rotation, before stream. But, yeah, speaking of milk, I was looking up, Mario Drinks a Glass of Milk. That's a trilogy I do need to play at some point. Give me the fries. What's up with the umbrella? So the story is we are going after our friends because Mr. Joke, the wizard, sucked him into his magical map world, and this is his stick, which turns into an umbrella. So that's the story with the umbrella. I gotta get up there somehow. Oh my god, that guy was out for blood. This is actually a really enjoyable game, honestly. This is one I would not mind coming back to. Honestly, I'm probably going to play a lot of these GameYear games off-stream, actually. Instead of, like, just wait until we're done trying out all these GameYear games. I don't know. We'll see. There's definitely been a handful so far that I would not mind coming back to check out again. To try to complete in full. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the only real problems with this game, really, is just that, it lags. when there's a lot going on, which is interesting. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this. Okay. Shoot. Nah, I was wrong. Oops. Okay, I do have the key. Right, cool. Oh my god! A little cherry fella got us. Oh, is this just like the tree level from before? So I guess there's a boss after this then? Oh, go. Really? Next time we have a game over screen like this, we'll go try another game out. Dang it! These little devil guys. There we go. Wow, that didn't take long. Can I land on this guy's tongue? I can. Okay. Really? These devil guys, man, they're no joke. No. Would like to try this game out a little bit more later down the road. Oh, what's her password? Creepy faces. Gotcha. That's her password. That's Ronald in the magical world. Not too bad, honestly. Well, I don't know. It seems like there is shenanigans that has happened, and I guess the later levels might have more shenanigans to it. All right. Let's see what are next. World Derby. Okay. Must be a derby of some world. Let's see. World Derby. I have no idea what that just said. Oh, it's horse racing. Oh my god, what a face. Oh, 3. No? 33. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh my goodness, look at this man. I have no idea which one we are. So is this the Horse Girl anime that I've been hearing a lot about? You know, obvious joke. Yeah, I have no idea. What? Well, I think that's about all. I can't even back out from this screen. I guess that's about all I'm gonna be able to get out of World Derby here. It looks like it's got some depth to it, but just because, you know, the language barrier, I'm not gonna be able to get a whole lot out of it. That was pretty short. Madden! Football! All right, so no, we're not going to be doing. Which one did it draw? So we're not doing Madden 96. We're going to be doing the one before this, which is Madden NFL 95. So that's the one we're going to be looking at. Oh, no EA Sports? It's in the game sound? No E.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to John Madden Football.
That is John Madden, that's for sure. Look at that man talk. What's so popular about John Madden? So from what I understand, John Madden was a football player who turned into sports commentator, and they just had used his name for these video games, and it's just stuck ever since. If I have been led to believe. $5 minutes per quarter? No, turn the weather on. Madden Sims? What does that mean? Alright, we are going to be... all Maddens. Well, that's outdated. I always like the Dolphins logo. We'll be the all Maddens, whatever that means. I like the color shifting on the helmets. That actually looks really cool, actually. We'll do the Dolphins, that's fine. That's fine. Welcome to today's game between the All Maddens and the Miami Dolphins. This man looks like he's made of clay with the sprite work going on right now. No, not clay. He looks like he's made up of silly putty. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's made of silly putty. Okay. So we have already played a football game before, right? So this will be a good contrast. Or no, we play. I don't even know. I don't even remember. Look at him go! Oh my hip! You jerk! Oh my god!
First down.
What's special? Do the fake punch, sure. I like a good fake out. Oh my god. I
Boom. Amazing.
amazing.
First down.
I'm sure if like so my but actually both my biological and my stepfather and my brother, like if you were to ask them any of this, I'm sure they would make perfect sense to them, but I'm in the same boat where I'm just looking at this and I'm like, I think I got a little bit of a grasp on it. Delay of the game.
First down.
What? What do you mean?
Pow.
Great. The only other Madden video game I've ever played was a Super Nintendo version. And I literally all I would do is just boot it up and just keep like just making funny noises in it. And that was it. I'm not when it comes to sports video games, I really don't play much of them.
First down.
Like I do like a good racing game, and I used to play some wrestling games, but outside of that, like I really don't play sports games. I don't think we're to be sitting here doing a full game though. At 5 minutes per quarter, and it's like this. What are you doing? What am I doing? Yeah, the crowd going wild is a pretty good sound effect. I've actually I can't recall the name of the YouTuber off the top of my head, but there was a YouTube video from his I watched where he ranked every single Madden game up until that point that he at the time when he did that video, and that was actually a very interesting watch. Like that he seemed like he knew what he was talking about when it came to these Madden games. But yeah, when it comes to football games in particular, I think this is literally the second ever football game I've ever played in my life. No, that's not true. This is my third. Just very recently, I played one of the Blitz games on N64 with my father because he's been into collecting N64 games, and he picked up a couple football games on there. So I did try those out a little bit with him. My family had an NES Classic. The football one was dead last, and it was always funny to me. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, we did have an NES growing up. Well, the NES was more like my grandfather's. And honestly, I don't remember ever have like any sports games with him. Like my grandfather was really big into Mario, so he 1, 2, and 3. Oh, nice. I tend to not, like, mod any of my, consoles. I like to try to keep them, for me personally, I try to keep them as authentic as possible. With the sole exception is, I would not mind... So, I have two GameCubes. I have my old one, and I have my brother's, my younger brother's old one. There he goes.
Touchdown.
I wouldn't mind modding one of those GameCubes, but yeah, when it comes to me, I tend to try to not mod consoles as much as possible. Like I have a Super NT, which is pretty nice for the Super Nintendo. So I'll go out of my way to try to get something like that if I want to try to have something more modern that could play older games. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with for anybody who does mod consoles to try to get the most out of the things. Like, another one is if I ever do get a Sega Saturn, a modded Sega Saturn might be very interesting appeal. Mamsie. That guy in the corner up there, that was me. That's how I was feeling right now. But, in terms of consoles, though, staying on that subject, I really have all the consoles I really want. The only three I could think of, off the top of my head, from the most I want to the least amount, is Vita, Saturn, and Switch 2. And honestly, I'm not too gung-ho about, I'm actually pretty alright with that. In anytime soon, like not getting any of those. But the Vita, if I was gonna go after one right off the bat, it would be Vita. Outside of that, like I'm pretty happy with everything I got. Are we still in the first quarter? No, we're in quarter 2. Okay. What do you mean 2-minute warning for what? I just wanted to flip. I don't know what that means.
First down.
Well. Statistics? I'm sure this is actually pretty well in depth for what it is. Well, I think that's good. I think we're good with Madden NFL 95. I think we got a good bit out of that. Hey, GameYear specifically is just try out these GameYear games to see which ones I would not like mind playing in full. Not necessarily. I'm not here to beat every single GameYear game, as funny as that would be. I'm sure somebody's done it already, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so let me update this list here. How much time we got? We got about 45 more minutes? 40 minutes? Something like that. Watch it watch it be the other Madden game now. Shuffle that a couple times, and let's spin the wheel. Oh, shoot. Our first homebrew game. Okay. So, backstory here. The original intent of GameYear was that it was 365 GameYear releases. And it was like, oh, we can do a GameYear game a day. But obviously, that didn't work because some of these games are just like, oh, I can't really do much with this. It's just a 5-minute thing or whatever. But before that, they had counted a double pack as a release. So technically, the Game Gear only had 600 or 364 games. So I looked around, and there are a few homebrew games for the console. So I ended up putting 2 homebrew games on top of this. So this is one of them. Interesting. I didn't think we were going to come across this so soon. Oh my god! The graveyard. Yeah. Why does this seem like it might be from Ultra Beast, this level? That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm glad it was just me. But I specifically, for the homebrew games, I specifically try to seek out ones that were, like, complete. Oh, come on. Oh, we gotta do the whole stage again. Well, shoot, I might as well stay on the bottom because that's where it looked like the zombies was at. They could shoot me from afar. Couldn't find a Game Gear release of Ultra Beast just from a quick search, but the graphics seemed to line up with the Sega Master System. Oh yeah, because there was a Sega Master System version, wasn't there? I've actually never played Ultra Beast, actually. Funny enough. I own a couple different versions of it.
Okay.
Oh, we got an achievement. Great.
Okay.
Hey, we got another achievement.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be going through some of this geometry of the stage. My dad had it on the 360, and that version was the arcade version with infinite credits, so I was like, oh, nice. I have the PS3 version, and I have the PC version. And if it's included in any other collections, then I might have. I have to sit down. I think the PS3 version might have trophies, actually. I might have to look into, like, maybe trying to get those trophies for it. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Last round? Is it only 3 levels? Oh, okay. We got posters of women.
Okay.
Some sort of celebrity, I'm assuming, and ninjas. Oh, I got hit. Was the Genesis original bundle? Yeah. I was thinking it was, oh yeah, I was thinking that was Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. Or Marilyn Manson? I don't know. Is this Michael Jackson background? Oh, I couldn't tell you. Talking about, like, from Moonwalker? I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised, though.
Okay.
Oh, well. That's the first GameYear game we beat. Because technically that Jurassic Park one was at, we didn't get the good ending in that. So we didn't see the full game. Did I actually get the, all the achievements in this? That would be funny if I did. No, there's a couple here. That's funny, though. Well, that's Swabby. Very interesting homebrew game. Pretty short. I forgot to take off Swabby there. Let me, fix up this list again. All right. That wasn't what I was expecting from the title. I thought it might be a pirate thing. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the backstory of that game is like, hey, I had a pet snail, and I named him Swabby, and I wanted to make a game about him. And if that's the case, you know, that's pretty sick. I gotta sit down and learn how to make, like, micro games like that, or small games like that. I really do. I need to get into that. Alright, spin. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the situation with this one is this is a collection of different Disney games. So we're gonna shelf this into episodes. So what I'm gonna do is when it comes to these longer games, I'm gonna shelf this for the next episode. And that will be the whole episode, will be this, possibly. So, we're gonna shelve this for now, and we're gonna move to another one. But next episode, we'll be checking out the Disney collection. And that will be the dedication for that. Okay, RoboCop versus the Terminator. Or is it? Okay, so there's RoboCop 3 and RoboCop versus the Terminator. I think we're all right with just doing RoboCop versus Terminator. Let me go ahead and move the Dizzy game too, actually, while I'm thinking about it. So that way I'll know. So, RoboCop versus Terminator. Captured? Oh, there we go. I of the opinion that RoboCop really didn't get a good video game till like quite recently with that new one, Rogue City, I think it was called. Also, I should be calling Robert Cop, actually, not RoboCop. So I think this is actually based on a comic line, I want to say. Funny enough, I've only ever seen the first Terminator movie and the first RoboCop movie. I don't have any other knowledge about these two franchises. RoboCop versus the Terminator. The story, years after RoboCop's invitation. I'm not the biggest fan of time traveling stories because it's so easy to really mess them up. Because it's like, oh, we're going to go back to the past to make sure we get this right. But wait a minute, it is going to be right because it's already happened in the future. Till we can watch the credits, that's funny.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, you're welcome, RoboCop.
Looking for trouble?
Collect weapons to stay alive, okay? There he is, Robert Cop. Oh my god! Jesus. So violent. My god. Oh, this scroll. Oh my god. Oh, this could be just disorienting. $24 rounds. Doesn't seem like I have an ammo count. Was that the boss? I guess that was the boss, okay. Sorry, just checking something here.
Looking for trouble?
I can't go that way. My god, it's so violent. Oh, okay, I guess at some point I did lose that gun. Oh, no, I can only use that gun on the ladder. Okay, I understand. Oh, I must need to climb that up there, I guess. I messed up. Come on, Robert. What? Oh, because of the... Okay. Oh, look at him go! I'm assuming we're fighting Terminators, but I just don't remember Terminators bleeding. Yeah, the way the camera is shifting in this, I can see this being a little disorienting, or not, I can see this being very disorienting, actually. It is a little bit.
You're terminated.
You're terminated.
Looking for trouble?
Not really, no, not. What is he even shooting at me? What? 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 Where did you come from? Oh my god, this game, yeah, this game is very disorienting. Okay, so you can jump a little bit higher if you press up and jump. If you just press jump, no, that's no go. Get a health. Oh. Oh my god! What am I supposed to do about this? I guess I'm just supposed to jump high. Oh, here we go. I think. No, because I'm right on his hitbox. It doesn't count. Really? That doesn't count? The developers won't let you cheese it. That's crazy. That's just game over. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. RoboCop versus Terminator. The Terminator on the GameYear. Jeez. Alright, alright. I was starting to get into it. I was. But that's pretty rough game. It's pretty rough. I think we have time for one more for today's episode. Coca-Cola Kid. This actually has an English patch. I have no recollection what this could be about. Maybe fix up the list here a little bit. Coca-Cola Kid. There we go. I don't drink Coca-Cola. It tastes too much like Pepsi. Hello. Oh my god, he was shirtless the whole time. Not Pow Gas. And she's disappeared. Oh, yo, check this kid out. Alright, let's see what this game is about. What? Oh my god. Okay. Yo, this game? Okay. Oh, look at him go. He's drinking his favorite soda. Dr. Thunder. I mean Coca-Cola. Oh, skateboard? Okay, this game seems pretty interesting. It's a product tie-in game, but it seems pretty interesting. Oh my god. Oh, he's just gone. Okay. Here we go. Platforming. Alright, that's stage 2. Or downtown 2, okay. boss fight.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Try looking in the park. Sir, you look like a you look like a vegetable with that hair. Choose item. All right, to the park. Oh my god. Okay, now enemies can start doing damage to us now. Okay. So I like how we ended with a product game, or how we started with a product game and ended with a product game. All right. Seems like a neat game, actually. Let's go up. Can I not go up? Oh, I did. Alright. If this is like Sonic, then I know we want to try to take the upper path. What kind of hitbox shenanigans was that? Okay. You know what? I didn't think I was gonna hit that guy. That was close. Whew. That was close. I would like some health, though. Alright. Boss 2. Oh my god. Of course.
Okay.
Okay. I lost to a kid. I mean, with a mustache like that, man, I mean...
Okay.
Get the Coke disc. Oh, yo? We got a projectile now? Oh, well, not no more we don't. Jesus. Oh, that's just a ninja. Gotcha. Oh, shoot! Got a slide in this, too? Dang it. Oh my god. Oh, well, there goes our thing. I was gonna try that half. Oh my god! Okay, okay, this is where the game starts to get a little challenging. Oh, game over! Oh! Oh my goodness. That's it. No password system? Yep, that's it. That's just no password, no continues. It's all your lives, and that's it. That's good. That's good. That's some good sprite work right there. Well, I think that's pretty good for today's episode. Coca-Cola Kid. That seems like it could be good, but stage 3, that's where it starts to ramp up. It looks like some shenanigans might be happening there. But I want to thank everybody who came out. Check out the stream even just for a little bit. I want to thank everybody on the YouTube side of things who checks out the replays later down the road. Thank you very much. The next episode will be dedicated to the Dizzy collection. We might power through it. We might not. There might be more games to that, but that will be the start of the next episode because that is a more of a bigger game because it's a game collection. But yeah. Until then, though, everybody brush your teeth. Fight that gingivitis, and just have a good one.